Hello guys, so good afternoon, welcome back to my magical world. I am Frostbite. Currently it's October 4, 2023 and today is 1:42 in the afternoon. Alam nyo guys, nag-film na ako. Hindi ko alam, hindi siya na-save. Sakit ng heart ko kasi ang daldal ko doon. So, ayan, let's just repeat. Nakakainis talaga. You know, I know that a lot of vloggers are also experiencing this, like sometimes they were filming and not, and for some techie reason, or yun, for some tech reason they wasn't able to save their videos. Ayan guys, naloka ako kasi ang haba na nun guys, ang sakit ng puso ko. Let's start na lang, okay? Let's start all over again. Wala tayong magagawa eh, ganun talaga. Minsan there's some unexpected shit that happens and you just have to work on it again. Annoying, diba? Anyways, let's continue. So by not taking on the role of the victim that had been imposed on him, and by not treating his assailants as robbers, but as reasonable reasonable people who might be expected to empathize with the son's attachment to a family keepsake, Mark was able to change the encounter from a hold-up to one that involved at least to some degree a rational democratic decision. In this case, his success was largely dependent on luck. The robbers could have been drunk or alienated beyond the reach of reason, and then he might have been seriously hurt. So, but the point is still valid. Human relations are malleable. And if a person has the appropriate skills, their rules can be transformed. So, but before considering in more depth how relationships can be reshaped to provide optimal experiences, it is necessary to take a detour through the realms of solitude. So, only after understanding a bit better how being alone affects the mind can we see more clearly why companionship is so indispensable to well-being. So, the average adult spends about 1/3 of his or her waking time alone. Yet we know very little about this huge slice of lives, except that we heartily dislike it. So ayan guys, super na ako, thirsty. Can I drink you guys? Nauhaw na ako, wait lang. Nasa baba yung water. So ayan, drink muna kayo guys. Habang nagre-rest tayo ng a bit. Nanoseconds. So ayan, let's continue. We have a subtopic here and I'm going to read it for you again. Ayan. So, it's entitled The Pain of Loneliness. Okay? Loneliness is necessary, guys, in life. Just like a heartbeat, right? You just can't live in a neutral world, right? So, ganun talaga, guys. It's life itself. So most people feel a nearly intolerable sense of emptiness when they are alone, especially with nothing specific to do. Adolescents, adults, and old people all report that their worst experiences have taken place in solitude. Almost every activity is more enjoyable with another person around and less so when one does it alone. So, of course, this is really true, diba? All kinds of relationships, not only romantically speaking, diba? So, iba talaga when you have like that sense of humor and you're enjoying the company of your friends or your trusted people, diba? Iba. So, ayan. People are more happy, alert, and cheerful if there are others present compared to how they feel alone. Whether they are working on an assembly line or watching television, whether they are working on redundant, wait lang whether they are working on an assembly line or watching television. But the most depressing condition is not what of working or watching TV alone. The worst moods are reported with one is alone and there's nothing that needs to be done. For people in our studies who live by themselves and do not attend church, Sunday mornings are the lowest part of the week because with no demands on attention, they are unable to decide what to do. So there are people like this. I think people who are, have houses that are distant, diba? Privileged people. So, ayan. Continue tayo. Wait lang. So the rest of the week, psychic energy is directed by external routines, work, shopping, favorite TV shows, and so on. But what is one to do Sunday morning after breakfast, after having browsed through the papers? For many, the lack of structure of those hours is devastating. Generally, by noon, a decision is made. I'll mow the lawn, visit relatives, or watch the football game. A sense of purpose then returns and attention is focused on the next goal. So, goals are really important, guys. Whether you know it or not, you feel it, you like it, you don't like it, diba? So, it is really necessary. It's like an accomplishment of oneself. So, make sure to hit some goals, diba? Personal goals, group goals, whatever shitty goals you have. So why is solitude such a negative experience? The bottom line, wait lang, nauhaw na ako guys. The bottom line answer is that keeping order in the mind from within are very difficult. We need external goals, external stimulation, external feedback to feed attention directed. And when external input is lacking, attention begins to wander and thought become chaotic, resulting in the state we have called psychic entropy in chapter 2. When left alone, the typical teenager begins to wonder, what is my girlfriend doing now? Am I getting zits? Will I get to finish the math assignment on time? Are those dudes I had a fight with yesterday going to beat me up? In other words, with nothing to do, the mind is unable to prevent negative thoughts from elbowing their way to center stage. Wait lang, guys. Ayan, guys. Nag-breathe in, breathe out lang ako for a while. Okay? So, and unless one learns to control consciousness, the same situation confronts adults. Worries about one's love life, health, investments, family, and job are always hovering at the periphery of attention, waiting until there is nothing pressing that demands concentration. So as soon as the mind is ready to relax, zup, the potential problems that were waiting, the wings take over. It is for this reason that television proves such a boon to so many people. Although watching TV is far from being a positive experience, generally, people report feeling passive, weak rather than irritable and sad when doing it. At least the flickering screen brings a certain amount of order to consciousness. So, yun. Yun guys ha. Wait lang guys ulit. Dami kong wait kasi guys, hindi pa ako, wait lang guys. Ayan guys, so continue breathing in and breathing out. Ha? Ang init kasi guys, na agitated ako and irritated and all of that. So the predictable plots, familiar characters, and even the redundant commercials provide a reassuring pattern of stimulation. Wait lang, nawala. Ayan, the screen invites attention to itself as a manageable, restricted aspect of the environment. While interacting with television, the mind is protected from personal worries. Kasi diba, occupied. And you're like, focused on watching. So the information passing across the screen keeps unpleasant concerns out of the mind. Of course, avoiding depression this way is rather spendthrift because one expends a great deal of attention without having much to show for it afterward. More drastic ways of coping with the dread of solitude include the regular use of drugs or the recourse to obsessive practices, which may range from cleaning the house incessantly to compulsive sexual behavior. While under the influence of chemicals, the self is relieved from the responsibility of directing its psychic energy. We can sit back and watch the patterns of thought that the drug is providing for. Whatever happens, it's out of our hands. And like television, the drug keeps the mind from having to face depressing thoughts. While alcohol and other drugs are capable of producing optimal experience, they are usually a very low level of complexity. unless consumed in highly skilled ritual. Context is context as is practiced in many traditional societies. What drugs in fact do to do ulitin ko guys what drugs in fact do is reduce our perception of both what can be accomplished and what we as individuals are unable to accomplish until the two are in balance. This is a pleasant state of affairs, but it is only misleading stimulation of the enjoyment that comes from increasing opportunities for action and the abilities to act. Okay, that was page 168 and 169 of the book flow. Ayan guys. Natapos din tayo guys. So, ganun talaga guys. So, reading is not what you want, what you like. I know a lot of you are like that. But that's why I'm here. I'm helping you guys. Kasi somehow, 'di ba? 2 pages a day is not bad. It's a progress. Small progress. Okay? So do not underestimate your small progress, whether that is in love, business, work, 'di ba? So, ganon. Eventually, you will always reap what you sow. So, knowledge, all of that. Basta guys, magaling kayo sa execution. Kasi hindi pwedeng knowledge is useless while if you are not using it wisely. Right? So, ayan, just a reminder. Also, it's so hot in here right now. So, make sure to bring your umbrellas and water, of course, if you are living here in a hot country, tropical and very hilly country. Init kasi guys talaga dito. So, ayan. Thank you guys for watching and thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. Subscribe now and like me.
विदेश फिर